Hey everybody, I am doing my wiki lesson on the Blendspace. As you can see here, Blendspace is a really powerful tool that you can use to create lesson plans either for in your classroom or if you have a program that you use online that students can access, such as like our Blackboard to give lesson plans, whatever your school may use. You can upload them straight to that. You can embed the lesson right in. Students can take part in it. They can learn from it. You can insert from a variety of sources. I'll go into that here in just a minute. It's a fantastic tool, and I can see where it can be really powerful for a classroom. Me choosing PE makes it a little different, but for those of you who have regular classrooms of whatever grade, this would be a fantastic tool for each and every one of them to be able to take advantage of. All right, so let's get started. It's pretty easy to use. I've already created a couple lessons here. But if you wanted to create one yourself, you would start by clicking New Lesson. We'll just kind of jump into where I am. So I chose first grade basketball skills, something not too incredibly difficult. So things you can do. So here is your main page on being able to edit your classes. I'll insert a couple photos to kind of break it down again, but you can insert from a large variety of places. They have an embedded store that you can purchase from, or there's free as well. You can upload from YouTube. You can go from Google Images. You can insert links, Dropbox, Google Drive from your own computer, or a Common Core standard. I'm not sure exactly how that one works yet. I've tried to work with it, but I think it's one of their new features that they're building on. But there's a lot of places you can upload from. All right, to make things simple, it is very simple to do this. So what you do is you go to this search bar here and you can type in anything you want to do. So what I did was elementary basketball drills. I hit there and notice there's some paid content here that you can do. I chose not to do some paid content, so I just went to YouTube. And it brings up YouTube videos as if you're doing a YouTube search. It's pretty handy. So all I did was I just clicked, I dragged, and dropped. That's all I did to put this video in this place. It's pretty neat. And if I want to remove one, all I do is click the remove button. Yes, I would like to. So that's how you add videos or other small content links, things like that. If I had Google Drive or Dropbox things that had that, I could pull from there as well and do the same thing. As you can see my mouse moving, I am doing this in a desktop application or laptop. The reason being is because when you use a phone, this next thing I'm going to show you is not as user-friendly. So when you come here, you can enter a traditional PowerPoint type slide where you can go over what the main objectives are or small bits of information, things that you want to relay to your students. When you use the phone application to create these, you don't get all these format options versus, where you want to put your headings, your bold, italics, underline, font size, font formats, everything like that. You do not get those when you're using the phone application. Bullet points. So I chose to do this in the desktop application to be able to do this. And this is as simple as editing a Word document or a PowerPoint slide as we've all done before. So you just come in, you type, you choose your options, and you go from there. Pretty easy. So another pretty neat thing that this Blendspace does is it adds the ability to create quizzes. It's very simple. All you do is click Add Quiz. You type in whatever question you want. Click which one's correct. I'll go into the one I did. Okay. I'll go into the one that I did. So I said, what color is basketball? Has answers there. What's really neat is this records results. So if these students are taking these quizzes in a Blackboard type application where they're doing these at home for homework or extra lesson, it records the results so you can go over in class the next day how the students answered as a whole. Maybe if one answer was chosen over another one more frequently, if it was an incorrect answer, you can go over maybe why. Have a discussion about that. It's pretty neat that it records those results. And again, it's very easy to make these quizzes. You can make as many as you'd like in a row. It's pretty easy. All right, so as you can see, once you complete all of your squares that you want to do, you can add more if you'd like, and you can just keep adding and adding. You can make it as long or short of a lesson as you'd like. Once you're done with that, you'll just come up here to share, little green button. It gives you a lesson link, so you can put this lesson link in, again, a Blackboard type application if you're using Google Classroom, Twitter. You can tweet out a lesson. You can embed it. You can do it through an email, Facebook even, or a QR code, which is kind of cool. You can set the privacy on who can view this lesson. So if you just want the people with the link and your students, you can do that. And then which resources can be copied. So we're going to do only public resources, so like the YouTube video. And then if you want to collaborate with another teacher on these, you can just give them a link so they can work on it as well, and you can add their name. It's pretty awesome. I think this application has a lot of potential, and I think it could be used very well in a wide variety of settings.